Happy Tuesday. So happy to have you guys come in. I welcome you all from Patty Cake Crew. I hope everybody's doing well and keeping warm, keeping dry, or cool if you're in a hot climate. Today, we are having some weather that we normally don't have. We're having snow. And I have posted a couple of videos for you to see the little snow that we have. We haven't had snow since about 2017, I believe. So it snows 3, 4, 5, 7 years, every 3, 4, 5, or 7 years. We don't normally get snow down in these parts. We get flurries all the time, but they do not stick. So I hope everybody's having an amazing day. Welcome in Wanda, Louisiana style. How are you doing? I am doing wonderful. Thank you for coming. And we're having snow. It's a snowy day. It's so pretty and white, but it is so very cold. So let me tell you what I am doing today. I am cooking a comfort food because it's so cold. It is just right for the comfort food. I am making curry chicken. Yes, curry chicken. Oh, you're having snow as well, Wanda. You're enjoying it too. I like it, but it is so freezing cold. Hello, Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being number one, Joshua Gabriel. How are you doing? Thank you all. So let me show you. I've prepared some stuff before I came on. I have seasoned the chicken, and this is the chicken that I'm using. 2 pounds of chicken, and I have my oil in the skillet here, and I have about, this is about I want to say a teaspoon of curry powder that I'm going to put in the skillet. I'm going to burn that off. I'm going to let that burn off before I put the chicken in. I'm going to let it burn a little bit. And I was watching a Jamaican channel, and that's where I learned that to burn off the curry, and it will be easy on your stomach. Now I only put just this small amount here. Gonna let it just burn off a little bit, and then I will add the chicken. Now let me show you. Let's turn this up a little. Excuse me for reaching over. Let me show you. Okay, I smell it. Let me see here. Be turn this down a little. I don't want to cook it too fast. Okay, just put a little bit of oil in the skillet. I have probably about, I'll say 1/8 of a cup of oil. Use any oil you would like to use. It doesn't matter. Now let me show you what I have seasoned my chicken with. All-purpose seasoning. Use the all-purpose seasoning of your choice. Ginger, a little bit of ginger. I'll say maybe half teaspoon of ginger. I have some allspice that I'm going to pour in the chicken. Once it's cooking, the little pimento seeds, smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper. And just start off with about a teaspoonful, except I said a half teaspoon of the ginger, onion, and herb spice, a little bit of salt. Use the salt of your choice. And of course, I have a little bit of curry powder seasoning the meat with. So let's see here. So now we are going to put the chicken in the skillet. And I have a little parsley on the chicken as well. So we will put this in and let it fry. And I will tell you the veggies that I am using. These are chicken breasts, and I kind of cut them up a little bit. Use any chicken you want. If you want to use drumsticks, you want to use breast, thighs, whatever. Whatever you want to use, it's okay. Try to squeeze all of this in here if I can. So we're going to sear this. This is a quick meal. It doesn't take long. And as soon as we get that browned up, see all of this flavor in the bowl? I'm going to put a little water in. And once the chicken gets started and I put all the veggies in, then I will add this to it as well. You don't want to throw away the flavor. Let's turn this up a little and let it get to frying. Hello, Nikki. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. You did a snow angel. Okay, Wanda. GT Judge, how are you doing? Curry chicken. That's what I'm talking about. Love it. Same with Crisco. Okay. Curry goat. Hi, Bud Files. How are you? Thanks for coming. Boss Lady Denise. Thank you for coming. I am using the chicken breast, but you can use whatever you want. You can use drumsticks, legs, thighs, breast, whatever. I'm just using the breast. Thank you, Boss Lady, for being a member for 20 months. Thank you so much. Shout out, Boss Lady Denise. Hello, Miss K. How are you doing? Oh, it's going to be tasting even better, Miss K. Precious Life, how are you doing? Deep cleaning my garage. Okay, you must be in a hot place or your garage is heated. Precious Life, I can't even attempt to go and do anything in my garage other than get in my car if I have to. It is cold in my garage. Thank you, Miss K, for the likes and shares. Thank you all for sharing, liking, making comments. I thank you for everything. We couldn't do this without you. I am so grateful to each and every one of you, because coming here to listen to me, to walk with me, to cook with me, making comments even after the videos, this helps our channel to grow. We couldn't do it without you, and I really, really appreciate all of the love and all of the participation that you give. I am so very grateful to to all of you. And I try to get around to as many of you as I can, as much as I can. Welcome in Jameer Carter. I'm making curry chicken. If this is your first or second time with us, you are welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a regular, you already know you're welcome. Hey Cherry, hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. It is cold in my neighborhood. I have been seeing people out there walking their pets, riding bikes, throwing snowballs. It is so cold up. Thank you, Boss Lady Denise. Thank you so much. A couple of people told me congratulations for the 4K. I haven't really said anything because I want to wait until I get enough. Hold on just a second. Okay, y'all, as I started to say, a couple of people have said congratulations, but I don't really say anything right when I see a new milestone because, you can gain 10 family members and you go back, you may not have the 3 family members. So I just wait until I get enough over that and then I say something. But I appreciate every one of you. Couldn't do it without you. Okay, how many do you need? Get one. Okay, Cherry said it's 22 degrees in New York. Oh my goodness. It's about 26 or 27 outside. Right now, expected to go down to 16 tonight. Hey Frank, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Congratulations, Frank, 3K. Yes, yes. I don't, I kind of wait because you never know. You may think you have it, then you go back the next day and you don't. So that's why I have not said anything. But since a couple of people said something to me on another live, just thought I would say I appreciate each and every one of you. Trying to get these turned over. Tyler and his mom just came in looking like they're coming from the North Pole, looking like Eskimos. Okay, y'all see this chicken? See that brown on it? It's going to be good. I'm going to get it all seared up. And then I'm going to tell you about the veggies that I have here. Some lettuce here. They thought I didn't have water. They came to ingredients in water. And I had a whole case of water. I didn't know. And they parked on the street because coming up my driveway is an incline like a hill, and they did not want to be slipping and sliding. And y'all know I was looking out the window, and I have seen people just speeding down the street. I mean, and they know good and well they don't know anything about driving in the snow. Hey Debbie, how are you doing? Thank you for coming, Debbie Nixon. Thank you, Tim, for coming. How are you doing? Carmela, how's everybody doing? Welcome in. Much love to you all. Thank you so much for interacting with each other. Trying to get this chicken seared up here. Gonna get it good and done and see it's getting that little brown color. See that? Getting it all cooked. It doesn't take long for this meal to cook. It's just that I am doing a video. It doesn't take that long for it to cook though. Hello, Miss B. Thank you so much for being a member for 21 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Frank said my channel is not that popular. Also, that is why I don't really speak on my numbers on YouTube. But you bring a lot of motivation, a lot of realness to your channel. Frank, I enjoy your channel, and just keep pushing, keep going. That's what I can say to anybody. Just keep going, keep pushing. Keeping it hopeful. Thank you so much for coming. It's going to be curry chicken, Miss V and everybody that may have come in. And I've shown you the different spices that I've used. I washed my meat real good, cut it up, and soaked it for 45 minutes in vinegar water and lime water. So then I drained it and rinsed it off really well, and then put all of the spices that I'm using on there. And I have here, these are the veggies that I'm going to be putting in it. I have some fresh thyme, a pepper. I'm not going to cut the pepper because I don't want it very, very spicy. I have onions in here, green and yellow onions. I have, let's see, peppers, green, red, yellow, and orange peppers in here that I will be putting in that. And then I have two tomatoes cut up. And these are carrots. I don't have any Irish potatoes, but that's okay. We're not going to worry about that. It's going to be eaten over rice anyway, so it doesn't matter about the potatoes. So this is looking good. And generally when I have the chicken breast, I pound it with the mallet, with my chicken and beef mallet that I have for it to be tender. So right now I am going to add the veggies and let that cook. And these are veggies. Oh, and I have fresh garlic in here. You can see I have the garlic. And I've just kind of rough cut the onions. I'm going to save some for a little later. That's all these beautiful colors. Gonna save a little of this. Let this cook up here. And I'm going to put the thyme right on top. And the pepper. I'm not going to cut it up. And I'm going to cover that and let that cook. And once this is all cooked and everything, then I will add the tomatoes. Let's see, I can go on and add the tomatoes now. I'll do that. I'm going to add the tomatoes in here. Cover that up and just let that cook for a little bit. The last thing I will put in here will be the carrots, because I don't want them to be all cooked up and kind of mushy like, so I'll just add that later. Hey VOM, welcome in, you love it. I'm glad. I hope I haven't missed anybody. Keeping it hopeful said going to look so pretty when the veggies get all. Yes, I think so too. I love these colors of these veggies. Y'all see that? And I did season with some curry. I put some spices on my chicken, though I burned some off like that, but I still put a little bit on my chicken. And I know it's going to be good, and I will serve it over rice. Let's just let that cook a little bit. And then, as soon as that cooks, then that will be it. I just want to take the time to thank a few people right now. Let's see. Going to the studio. Let's see what I got here. Oh, I saw some more people in the studio. Okay, let's see. Let me get it right here. Okay, looking at the studio, I want to shout out the Community Spotlight folks for this week. I want to thank Boss Lady Denise for 100 plus comments. Shout out Boss Lady Denise. And Boss Lady Denise, thank you for being a member as well. I want to shout out Tim Windsor and She Ray for 100 plus comments. Most engaged audience member. They are top commenters, She Ray and Tim Windsor. Thank you so much. I want to shout out Good Eats Homestead, who is a member, for your comments as well. And all around Grandma, I want to shout you out for your comments as well. Thank you so much, members, and thank you all for your love again and your support, being most engaged audience. And I know there are many more, but I just give it to you as I see it in the studio, the spotlight, community spotlight. And I may have missed somebody at some time or another, but I try to check it every day. But if I missed you, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for your engagement, for your comments, for all of your support, no matter what. Hello, Girl Dad Cooking Up Deliciousness. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. And I didn't see Mike come in, but thank you so much, Mike, for being here. So let's see. Got this cooking up here. So we're going to let that cook. And when we're done, we're going to serve this over rice, but I'll come back with a short or later and show you what it's all looking like. And I'm going to pour this deliciousness right in this and let it cook. Okay? So that's that part. When it's almost done, the last few minutes, I'll put these carrots in and I will add more of this so you can still have that color in there. But right now, I'm just gonna let this go on and cook the way it's cooking. And also, I don't know if I told you, I think I mentioned I have garlic in there, fresh garlic as well. It is smelling amazing in my kitchen, y'all. It is looking good. I know the flavor is going to be oh so good. And this will go over, as I said, rice. All of these nice herbs. This is thyme, y'all. And this is your curry chicken. It's nothing to it but to do it. Hi, Keisha H. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you all for coming. And I want to, before I go, I have a trivia question. Hi, Moon Gypsy. You love curry chicken? Yeah, it's good. I haven't made it in a while, but yes, it is very good. Very, very good. So we'll let that cook down. Okay, I am going to start with asking a couple of fun questions, and then we'll get to the real bonus question. Would you prefer to be a pig or a cow? A pig or a cow? You can write P for pig and C for cow. Would you rather be a pig or a cow? And I'll tell you what I would rather be if I had to make a choice like that. A pig or a cow? Me too, Keisha. Carmela says cow. And Mike says pig. They seem happier. Nikki says cow. I would rather be a cow too, Nikki. Moon Gypsy says cow. Mike said they are happier. Okay. Thank you so much, Debbie. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have been to your page looking to see if you had a Cash App, but I didn't see one. So if you don't mind, you and somebody else, I can't think of who it is right now, I want your Cash Apps. And if you can drop that on my email, creolekitchen10@gmail.com. Honestly, I have gone to your page and looked in your bio for your Cash App, but I didn't see one. Debbie Nixon. Cows are sacred in some countries. Okay, they give good greatness as well. And Mike says cows just stand there, pigs root around, roll in the mud. Okay, Mike. Oh, okay, Mike. Okay, do you like summer or winter? Now we're not talking about spring and autumn. Do you do you prefer summer or winter? Summer. Debbie said, OCD is chick says summer. Frank says summer. I prefer summer of the two. Keisha likes winter. Winter can be so bitter. So bitter. I mean cold. That's why I say summer. Summer is not my favorite season, but I would choose summer over winter, I think. Okay, now let's see what it's doing here. It's looking good. Now let me turn down and simmer. Due to sunshine and summer, and yeah, that's what VOM says. Keisha likes winter. It's beautiful, like now with the snow and all of that. It's so pretty. I'd rather fight flies in the summer than frost in the winter. Yes, Debbie. Before gardening, winter would be my choice. Okay. My garden is doing better in the summer than winter. Winter is dark. Yes, it is. The darkest, yeah. Hey, Lakin, how are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for coming. So, we're going to do a trivia question. So, put your thinking caps on. We're going to do a trivia question, and this one is worth $5. Please have Cash App. I'm only doing Cash App today. Okay. Listen carefully now. Which spice powder is a mix of turmeric, fenugreek, chili, and cumin? What spice powder is a mixture of turmeric, fenugreek, chili, and cumin? Yes, Keisha. Keisha gets the $5. Curry powder. That is correct. So Keisha, put in your Cash App. Hi, Lynn's Life Lessons. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. We're cooking curry chicken right here. We have it simmering. We will let it cook down. Then we will put the carrots in. Let's see, maybe I can put the carrots in now. Let's see. I think we can put the carrots in right now. Y'all, let me say one thing. We talk a lot about being kind and your job and all of that. We're going to put these in. Let's see. And customer service and knowing how to treat people and these kinds of things. Well, I sent my daughter to the store for me, and I sent her for some meat put all of these in there. And I asked her to ask the butcher if he could cube the meat for me, please. And she did. She asked him if he could cube the meat. Looks tasty, but I'm vegetarian. Okay, I understand. Thank you for coming, friend. I don't want to butcher your name. Panii. Okay, what did Keisha say? Oh, congratulations, Keisha. Yes, Keisha, give me your Cash App. If you don't want to put it in the chat, just go to my email, creolekitchen10 at gmail.com. CREOLE kitchen 10 at gmail.com. And my daughter said he had this look on his face, and he asked her, "Can't you do that?" She told him, "Well, I guess I can, but I've had it done before. I've had meat cubed here before, and it was no problem. So if there's a problem, I understand. Well, I'll do it." So at that point, my daughter said, "No, don't worry about it. Thank you." And he was trying to say this, this, and this, and she said she just walked off. Now, we are living in times now, and I know people need their jobs and all of this, but we're living in times now. We talk about we can't find jobs, we don't have jobs, this, and that. But when we get jobs, we seem not to appreciate. Now, he works in the meat department. I would assume he butchers meat. But he asked her, couldn't she do it? I'm telling you, the times that we're living in, the times. Oh, lemonade. Okay. Well, thank you for coming, Lemonade. Happy to have you, Lemonade. Okay. The times that we're living in is just, you know, nobody wants to help you. Just simple things. Just simple things. And she said his face was just all frowned up. So she told him, "Well, I'll do it if I'll do it if you can't do it, but can't you do that?" So at that point, she was not about to let him do it, because if somebody does not have a pleasant attitude about doing something, there's no need in bothering with that person, because, you know, at that point, you can't trust them. They got an attitude like that. This is their job, but they got this type of attitude. No, don't touch my meat, bro. That's okay. That's okay. So let's just learn how to be kind and tender with people, and just do our jobs. I worked in customer service, you know, public relations, should I say, for many years. And, you know, some things you may not want to do, but because it's your job, you just do it. You know, you do it. But that's just the way it is. Okay, in Indian, Nimbu means lemon water. Okay, equals lemonade. Okay, lemonade, thank you for coming. So happy to have you. Haven't seen you here before, but thank you so much. So I have some rice, some leftover rice from yesterday, and I don't have to cook any rice, and I will serve this over rice, but it's looking good. And let me see if I can do a taste test here and see if it needs anything, any more seasoning, or let's just see here. It's so good. It is so good, but I'm going to, oh, it's good, y'all. The flavor of the peppers, I'm going to add just a little more salt here. Not a lot. Maybe a half teaspoon. I don't know. Start with just a little, and you can always add to it. Y'all can say I make him hungry. Just he wants some food. Looks delicious. The flavors, Nikki. Who touched that meat? I know it's banging patty. Yes. Thank you so much, Lemonade. I appreciate the super sticker. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Open your front door. I have my plate. Stick your plate out there. Be careful because I don't want you to slip in the snow, but I know you know more about this snow and probably moving around in it than I do, since we don't have it too often. Okay, let me write this down. Keisha, and I will send cash out when I get off. Keisha 1H, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And thank you all for all of your participation. Orange head wrap. Okay. Okay. Yes, the flavors, y'all. The peppers. Y'all know these peppers really have foods flavorful. Really. Y'all see that? As soon as those carrots are done, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. Now, if I had let my chicken get a little browner, the sauce or the gravy would have been darker. So keep that in mind. Oh, the chicken is tender. Yes. Sometimes people don't like breast because they said it's dry. But I guess the way it's cooked sometimes might be an issue. And then sometimes it just might be dry. But if you like thigh, use the thigh. If you want drumsticks or legs, use whatever, wings, whatever you want. And this is my curry chicken. And I may not need any more of those peppers and all of that in. I'll just probably put that in a Ziploc bag. I think I have enough in here right now. So, yes. I love flavor, seasonings, and I didn't want to make this too spicy, so you can have it as spicy as you like, as you would like to, but it just depends on your palate and what you like. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate you so much. I love each and every one of you with the love of Christ. Y'all be safe out there. Be blessed. Stay warm. Take care of yourselves. And I will talk to you guys on the next video, or I will see you in these YouTube streets. Bye.